I'm making a recipe today from the Jamie Oliver cookbook. It's really quite exciting. A fish dish with breadcrumbs, which is my slices of Warburton small loaf. Those are free on the no count. And I've just weighed out 15 grams of Parmesan. It's going to be a Parmesan crumb topping. Let's go in, raise that up. I weighed out the pesto, 15 grams, which is 2 points. Could have made my own as per the recipe, but I didn't have all the ingredients and I thought this would be quicker. But I am going to add on some fresh chopped basil. I think that will really help the recipe. And in here I've got my breadcrumbs, which is the Warburton's bread, and my Parmesan cheese. So I'm just going to cover that in a bit of light spray and pat on the crumbs. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Just pat them in my hands, like so. A bit more there. Beautiful. Bit of seasoning on top. A bit more light spray. So that's 4 points on no count. The rest is free in there. So that's going to be cooking for around about 25 minutes in the oven. Okay, so the other dish, what have I got in here? I've got some garlic cloves, baby peppers, courgette, chopped up, more garlic, pepper and basil, and tomatoes. I don't have any vine tomatoes, which the recipe said to try, but this is what I'm doing. And I've got some balsamic vinegar. Just put a glug of that over the top. I love the way balsamic vinegar gives a lovely stickiness to cooking. Excuse me. A little more seasoning. Okay, they will also take about 20 minutes. So that's it. Those are all free on no count. What I am going to do with the leftover crumbs, I'm just going to sprinkle those over my food like so. I think they will be lovely on the tomatoes. And I've also got some baby potatoes and vegetables cooking, so that's going to be it. 4 points for the whole thing on no count. I'll update you later. So my food's cooked. I've dished up my little potatoes, new potatoes. They're Charlotte's new potatoes. And I've mixed in here with some water from the microwave potatoes, a sachet of butterbuds. And I'm just going to pop into that some lemon juice. And this is going to be my lovely dressing for my potatoes. The only thing I'm just going to get is some tarragon. 1 second. And a little splash of dried garlic going in there. Sprinkle of tarragon. That should soften up because it's warm water. And this is going over my beautiful Charlotte new potatoes. Doesn't that look nice? And these are, I think, just a few calories a sachet. Can you see that there? You can get those from Lakeland online or have a look on Amazon. 1 sachet won't cost you any points. If you didn't want to use this, you could use some oil from your daily allowance, but I wanted to use this. So my food's cooked. I'm just going to get it out of the oven. Oh gosh, it's hot. Vegetables. Oh wow. Thank you, Jamie Oliver. Fantastic recipe you shared. Okay, what do you think? Looking superb, doesn't it? So, just going to dish up. I need a tea towel, I think. 1 second. Don't want to get my fingers burnt. Oh, actually, this is thin. I'll use this. Wow, look at that. Absolutely scrumptious. Move that to one side. And look at these beautiful peppers roasted in garlic And balsamic vinegar. Wow. Look how sticky the balsamic vinegar goes. It's a beautiful glaze and no points. And my beautiful tomatoes and courgettes. Making my mouth water, I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, it's very hot. I think I'm using the best utensil to dish it up with. Okay, the only thing I'm going to do is not waste my delicious sticky balsamic vinegar. Just going to drizzle that over my tomatoes and peppers. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm really looking forward to my evening meal. 4 points on no count, all of this was, and what a bargain that is. Don't you agree? The only thing I've got to do now is quickly get my vegetables out of the microwave. Yes, I know, more vegetables. I like my veg. Just a few beans, microwaved. Place those on there. Make it look a bit prettier. There we go, doesn't that look fantastic? Bit of seasoning. And I'm ready to eat. That didn't take that long, did it? Very easy to follow the recipe. I didn't have to make my own pesto sauce. I used the shop bought one. Well worth 2 points for that 15 grams, as I didn't have the mess to have to make it all myself in the food processor. Anyway, you give it a go, adapt it. All recipes are just a guidance. Add your own flavours and add your own influences and make those recipes your own.